well. Welcome. Let's take a comfortable seat. And I will sit in Sukhasana. Take a moment to settle in. Our bodies change constantly, and what was a perfect seat yesterday may be elusive today, and vice versa. So getting to know ourselves all over again. Sensing the sits bones, resting on your support, whether you're sitting on blankets, block, or right down on your tuchus. The benefit of blankets, as always, is it provides a little easier job for the spine to lift upward. I want you to roll the shoulders up and down the back. Let's do that again. Lifting up and down the back. One more time. Squeeze the shoulder blades together good on the back, and then letting everything settle down. A sense of lifting upward from the lower abdomen. The sternum. And the crown of the head. So the inner structure is a sense of rising upward, but let the skin be soft and relaxed, downward. Draw your awareness to your breath as it flows in and out. Let the belly soften to expand the breath. As you practice, notice if your breath becomes shallow or tight. That may mean that you're practicing too hard. Something is tensing up. So let that be your little light on the dashboard. I'll start with a few eye exercises. I know I'm spending a lot more time in front of screens right now, so I invite you to open the eyes again and look up. Stretch the eyes up, so keep the head still. And then look down. And just moving slowly up and down. At each end point, do a little extra stretch. Notice what muscles facilitates this. So when we hold tension in our face, it directly affects our eyesight. Do it one more time. And after you look down, return to center, and then stretch the eyes from side to side. Smooth and even. Again, on each side, a little extra stretch, a little extra push. And then after the next one, you come back to center. We'll rub the hands together, generating a little bit of heat. And then cup the hands, the palms over your eyes, creating complete darkness. And let the eyes relax. The heat of the hands Gently soothing, softening around the eyes. We'll use the hands, gently massage, draw out from the forehead outward across the lids, under the eyes. Massage the sides of the face, the jawbone, the masseters. Go down to the throat, give the whole neck, back of the neck a little massage. Wasn't that refreshing? So a nice little self-soothe tool. We're going to come onto our backs for the morning sequence. So have a strap nearby. And as you come onto your back body, let everything just soften initially. Checking in. Are you listening to one side maybe a little bit? So some chattiness here or there. So with that information, let's draw the legs together. We'll inhale, the arms up overhead. Full body stretch as you breathe out. Inhale now, softening a little bit. And exhale, press up through the heels and the arms. Relax as you breathe in. Last full body stretch. And then allow the arms to relax. If it's comfortable to keep them up overhead, keep them there. If not, slide them out to the sides so that you can relax through the elbows completely. And then drawing the legs together for the unileg. And then we'll start pumping the ankles. So have the heels on the mat. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, pump, pump, pump. Let the whole body rock back and forth. Pause as you breathe in. And pump again. So you know this one well. One more full of pumping of the ankles. And pause again as you breathe in and out. And then on the next out breath, ankle circles. Let the feet travel in the same direction. Keep the knees straight-ish. Pause as you breathe in, and then on the next out breath, switch directions. So letting it be an ankle movement. The knees wants to help out I now. When you go in, pausing again as you breathe in, and exhale back to the first direction. So we'll do 3 in each direction. After the last one, we'll pause and everything relaxed. And then we'll do single knees to chest, so the arms can be out to the side or overhead again, whichever is most comfortable for you. Take a breath in and exhale. Let's hug the right knee to the chest, grab onto it, give it a little pull in. Inhale, stretch back out. Exhale, left knee, and if it's okay, take the chin to the chest. Stretching back out. Exhaling. In again. And out. Move at a pace that's comfortable for you. Apanasana. Or windbreaking pose.
So good for the digestive system. 3 single knee. And continue with double knee to chest. Hugging in and stretching out. Back in and out. 3 double knee. In. And then we'll take the knees in one more time. Hug them to the chest and rock from side to side. Nice, that's a happy pose, isn't it? I know you all know what's coming next. Straight leg twist. So let's take the legs out. Place the right heel or Achilles tendon, properly spoken, and left hand. So cross right leg over to the left between the big toe and the second toe, and left hand on the right shoulder. Breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Keep the legs long and strong. Hug muscle around bone. Inhaling back to center, and we switch. Achilles tendon between the right big toe and second toe and the out breath. Twist again. Back to center. Moving at a pace that's comfortable for you. Alternating side to side. I get asked, can I just do 3 on one side and then 3 on the other? That'd be way more efficient. Well, you could, but you're going to be missing out on a big part of the exercise, the crossover body event for the brain. After 3 of the straight leg, we continue with the bent knee. Placing the right foot on top of the left knee or thigh. And exhale, twist. Inhaling back. And other side. Make it easy, but not too easy. But there should be no struggle. After the 3rd time, pause again. Allow your body a little break in between, assimilating what just transpired. Breathing in and out. When we bring our attention to the breath, it's always like coming home to this precious moment. Let's bend up the knees for bridge pose. And today, let's take a block and place it between the knees. And I like the medium width today. So I sit between the knees, but I have it just slightly below the knees, so I'm not pressing on the bone, but soft tissue. I draw the heels in so my ankles are about under the knees. Hands down alongside, broaden the shoulders. And then as you inhale, let's press into the feet, lift the hips. And exhale, lowering down. So we just want to get the hamstrings firing up a little bit. Let's do that again. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, lowering down. One more time. Lifting up. This time, rolling the shoulders a little bit further under. And then either interlace the fingers if the elbows stay straight. Or if the elbows bend up so the wrists are lifting, release and press the arms down instead. Now tell the glutes to get to work. Squeeze the glutes, and squeeze the block so that the adductors also get an opportunity to get on board. Breathing in, breathing out. In and out. One more breath. And slowly release. Back down. Let's move the block to the side. And we'll take the strap. So I have a little loop in my strap. I'm a big fan of the loop because that allows me to not get all grippy in my hands. And then I will take the loop on the right foot and take the right leg to the sky. So my left leg is still bent. My arms are just hanging out, I'm not pulling on the strap, the mere weight of the arms. Contracting the quadriceps, straightening the knee completely. And then relax. Again, contract the quadricep, draw the hip towards the floor as you reach up through the heel. And relax. One more time, contract. And then slide the left leg out long. Sliding the left leg out long. So left leg is working. Extending. Long and strong. We'll take the right arm either out to the side or grab onto the outer right hip for that reminder of the hip to stay down. And we'll take the leg just across center line. Stretching the outer seam of the leg. Now let that be a little bit of a tug of war between the foot and the hand. As you exhale, foot presses away from the hand, hand says, you ain't going anywhere. So we get these muscles to actually turn on. One more breath. And we'll inhale, the foot now wins, draws us back up to center. I'm going to take the strap into my right hand, but before I do anything, I'm going to take my left leg in. Let it be midair, floaty. So the knee is over the hip. And then staying balanced on the sacrum. I'm going to let both legs go out to the side. Right leg is straight, left knee is bent. Reaching out through the toes. The difference is once I straighten the legs, I get the hamstring fibers that does cross over the knee. When the knee is bent, I don't. But I want to create balance between the two. I'm going to add a little bit of tension to Meg. Can you see what I'm doing? So the right hand holds the strap for the right foot. Right hand, right foot. My legs are in. So I'm wide, I'm laying on my back, right on the sacrum, So use the sacrum as your compass, not tipping off the sacrum. So you may not be going as wide as you do sometimes in the more classical variation or expression of this pose. Now with your right hand, we're going to do that little tug of war again. Invite the leg down deeper, but the right leg is saying, I'm not going, so it's going to press up against the strap. So again, here we get in those fiber muscle of the muscle fibers to fire up a little bit. Softening and then repeat. And one more time. And we'll draw the leg up to center, left leg up to center. And we're just going to go right ahead and put the left leg in the strap and the right foot down. Boom. So smooth. I'm keeping my right leg bent for starters so I can fully concentrate on my left quadricep. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, contract the quadricep, pull the hip towards the floor, and reach the heel to the sky. Relax a little bit on the in-breath, and then repeat. Straightening the knee, quadricep. So keep the leg at about 90 degrees. 90 degrees, really good. Anything beyond 90 is wasteful and unstable a little bit. Let's do one more breath here. Contract, and then slowly straightening the right leg. Centered on the sacrum. Right leg is long and strong. Take the strap into the right hand and left hand either to the outer left hip. Draw the outer hip down so we're not shortening the sideways, or let the hand go out to the side. Take a breath in and slowly invite the leg across the center line so that your left foot and your right shoulder line up. Again, we're going to let there be a little bit of a tug of war here. The hand is trying to pull the foot further. The foot says, I'm not allowed to go any further. Thank you very much. Let that go a little bit on the inhalation. No effort. As you exhale, tug of war again. Pull the foot against the strap. So it's an isometric or eccentric, meaning we are strengthening and lengthening simultaneously. One more time. And we'll take that back to center. Strap goes into the left hand now. Let's bend up the left leg. Oh, sorry, the right leg. Would it not be? And we're going to take the legs out to the side. Again, balancing on the sacrum. So now the knees are separate. Right leg is bent. Left leg is straight. And same little tug of war, opposite direction. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, pulling the foot upward towards center, but it can't go anywhere because the hand is holding the strap. And relax a little bit as you breathe in. And then again, pull. And then relax. One more time. Pull. And relax. Draw the legs back to center. Take the right foot back into the strap. Legs straight up. So take the legs straight up. So not pulling them. Can you all see me here? So I can get my legs closer towards me. That is not the goal. That is not the goal. Legs are straight up. And knees are straight. You're pulling down on the strap, but reach up through the heels. Pulling down on the strap, but reach up through the heels. Feel how your core, the lower abdomen, began to draw into the game here. So here we are doing the action of downward facing dog. So let go of the strap and take the arms overhead or out to the side if that's better for your shoulders. reaching the legs up, reaching the arms either back or out to the side. So we allow our body to get to know the pose, but from a different gravitational angle. And we'll hug the knees in, remove the strap. So that was really good. Let's rock from side to side. And then let's come over onto our belly. And take the arms down alongside the body. Legs together. Forehead on the mat, or turn the head if that's more comfortable. So there's always a way. So Shalabhasana. Inhale, lifting head and shoulders and arms and legs, lifting up. Squeeze everything towards the midline, towards the midline. And lower down. If you had the head turn in one direction, turn it to the other. Take a breath in and out. And we'll repeat. Lifting. Head, shoulders, arms, and legs. Squeeze everything in against towards midline. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And lower down. 3 is just a nice round number. One more time. Inhale. We lift. Lengthen. Tailbone away from the crown of the head. Crown bone away from the tailbone. Lengthening and strengthening. And lower down. Let's take the hands under the shoulders and then pushing back to puppy pose. So Sally, for you, you may want to get onto a chair or have a blanket under your knees here, under your shins, like I said before, because I know your flexion is going to be different. So you're not adding any straight pressure right on the knee. So yours may be a higher puppy pose. And from here, our little cobra flow. Inhaling forward, lift the heart. And exhale back. Move at a pace that's comfortable for you. Inhaling forward. And exhale back. Forward again. This time, I invite you to flip the feet. So you're on the tops of the feet, if that feels okay. And press the tops of the feet down. Lift the knees for upward facing dog. Lift the heart, lift the chin, and downward facing dog. Taking it back. Stretching the heels back. Lift the tush. Lift the tush. High, 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 high. Which is also the thing you're going to say to somebody in Denmark. Hi, hi. Which means hello. And goodbye. So that was the Danish lesson for today. Let's look up on the inhalation and walk or step the feet towards the front of the mat. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms out to the side. Press all the way up. And take the hands down. Pause. Pause and notice, how are you feeling?
Stepping the feet as close together as comfortable for you. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. I know you lost my head, but you see all the important elements. Let the weight bear down through the heels. Let the front body lift upward. Inhale, take the arms out and up. And then side bend to the right. I'll mirror, side bending to the right. Inhaling up. And again, side bending to the right. Press down through the left heel. One more time. Side bending. And inhaling up. And we're going to the other side. Side bending to the left. Inhaling up. Keep the legs strong and grounded, especially the right heel, grounded and strong. Inhaling up. And one more time. Side bending. Inhaling up. And take the hands down. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Again, draw the weight into the heels. Let the sits bone lengthen down towards the heel so that the abdomen turns on a little bit. The pelvis is in a neutral alignment. Again, where the feet as close together as comfortable for your body. Let's inhale, draw the arms out and up, lifting up on the tiptoes, lifting up on the tiptoes, stretching up, 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 and exhale, lowering down. Back into the heels, shifting back. And we repeat, inhale, lifting up onto the tiptoes, lifting up, up, up. Notice the calves. Are they firing evenly, or is one a little bit more eager than the other? And then slowly lower down. Take a breath in and out. Weight it back into the heels again. And we'll do that one more time. Inhaling out and up. Reach. Tiptoes. Engaging the calves. And then slowly descend all the way down. Pause. So, sun salutations. And we know there are many variations. So a chair, if there are knees or shoulder consideration, it's just going to feel better. Blocks are really nice to have available for the lunges. So choose. So I end up with one block. And the forward fold. And remember, for the osteoporosis, osteopenia consideration, it is we want to maintain the lifting of this front spine and not rounding excessively, but keep the mobility, the movement as best as we can in the hips. So, standing at the top of your mat, if you're using a chair, have the 4 chair legs on your mat. So it's preventing it from sliding. Standing with the hands alongside your hips, mountain pose, Tadasana. Taking a breath in, elongate. Exhale, bring the palms together, heart center. And then inhale, take the arms up, reaching up tall. And exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, looking up. And exhale, let's step the right leg back and take the knee down, or keep it up for knees considerations. Lift the heart. We exhale. We go back to downward facing dog.
And then inhale forward to plank pose. So that can be in the chair, not in the chair. Pause it. And then either lift the heart straight up for upward facing dog or take the knees down first and then lift the heart. So with the chair, you're going to right into upward facing dog. And we'll exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Stretch the heels back again as you lift the tush. Look up at the inhalation. And as you exhale, step right foot up to the hands. Left knee comes down if it's advisable. Lift the heart. So hands can come on the blocks here. Lift, 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 lift. And then exhale, step left foot up to the right. Bend the knees and sweep the arms out and up. Reach, reach, reach. Press into the heels. Add a little back bend. And exhale. Hands back to heart center. Pausing. And inhale. Other side, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to blocks, chairs, floor. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, step the left leg back. This time, spin the heel down. Bend the front knee. So we're going to throw in a warrior one right here. Walk the hands up to the right knee. This will give me an opportunity to get my feet well grounded. Back four corners of the foot, check. Front knee over the ankle. And then inhale, arms out to the sides, maybe to the sky. Reaching up. Powerful back leg. Powerful back leg. And we're going to sneak in warrior two while we're here, opening up to the side. Adjust the back foot out to the side a little bit. So the toes are pointing towards the side of the mat. Warrior two, reaching out through the fingertips. Powerful, strong legs. And then we're going to windmill the arms all the way down. And step back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank again. Knees up or down. Here, add a little bit of a push-up. Bend the elbows. And press the foreback up again. And then maybe take the knees down or come straight forward into upward facing dog. And back to downward facing dog. Pausing. Look up on the inhalation and the left foot comes up. Help it along the way if it didn't step all the way up. And spin the back heel down again. Walk the hands up to the left knee. So I'm a little bit of a leaner here to get my stance. Just right. From here, hug the hips together. Take the arms out, maybe up. Warrior two again. The energy below the belly button, downward. Energy above the belly button, up, 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 up. Create lift and length. Easy peasy. And then on the next out breath, warrior two. Strong, powerful warrior. Everything is hugging in around bone. And windmill the arms down. Step the right foot up to the left, forward fold. Soften the knees, let's sweep the arms out and up. And hands, heart center. Gaze up, hands down, pause. Weight goes into the heels.
yet lifts up from the belly button, up, 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 up. Well, from here, time's ticking away. Take a blanket or two and sit on it in Dandasana. For Janushirshasana. So first we'll start in staff pose, Dandasana. Grounding firmly through the back of the legs. Tailbone draws down, crown of the head reaches up. And then we'll take the hands behind the right knee and draw it in. And let the knee go down to the right side. So if it doesn't touch the floor, use a blanket or a block so that you can ground through here. Because if it's floaty, if it can't relax out to the side and resting fully, we're going to be really grippy in the inner groins. Now lift up and then turn towards the left leg, turning towards the left leg. Take the arms straight up, reaching up. And then exhale, hinge forward from the hips. And when there's no more hinge forward, let the hands come down to the mat. Now I can use the mat to pull the hands towards me isometrically to facilitate maybe a little bit deepening without beginning to round the spine. So as you inhale, lift the chin, facilitating length of the front spine. As you exhale, lengthen the spine 2 directions. Pulling the hands towards you isometrically. Do that again. Inhale, lift the chin. And exhale, pull maybe a little bit deeper. Keep the left leg firm, pressing down. Now here you may release the hands to the foot or keep them on the mat. But keeping the left leg super strong, super strong. Head of the knee pose. I think it should be belly to the thigh pose, because that needs to happen first. Now inhale, press the left leg down, lift the heart, add the arms, and come all the way up. Take the arms down, and we'll lift right knee up. Take the hand around it, the left hand, take the right arm back. Roll the shoulder back and down. Let's lift up through the front spine. And then exhale, begin to twist to the right. The in breath pauses. We lift, 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 lift. Out breath, deepen. Lifting up again. And exhale, deepen. One more breath. Looking over the right shoulder. And then turn the head, look over the left shoulder. So a counter twist just at the neck. Breathing in, breathing out. In and out. And then slowly turn the head back over the right shoulder. And then we unwind the whole bit. Back in Dandasana. Seated staff pose. Press the legs down. And let's take the left knee in. As snug as it will go. And then release it down to the left side.
Sits bones well anchored. And again, support the knee. And then we'll lift the spine and then rotate to over, so we're facing out over the right leg. Take the arms up again, reaching up. Lift as if somebody was holding your wrists. And we begin the journey forward. Journey forward. And then when there is no more, when we begin to round, release the arms down. Release the arms to the mat. So keep the chin lengthening forward. Inhale, lengthen, and we exhale. We invite maybe a little bit more stretch by drawing the hands towards us. There's a sense of the spine moving into the body. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, deepen. With each breath, we harness that energy, expansion on the in-breath, and surrender on the out-breath. If the belly's on the thighs, we begin maybe to come down a little deeper, maybe. Grab the foot, and that's a big maybe. It's not the goal. I heard you. What is the goal? The goal is for you to have an awesome time practicing and inviting your body to respond to the practice without force. Now, as you inhale, press the leg down, lifting up, arms up, and all of the way up. Reach, 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 reach. Take the arms down. And let's lift the left leg up. Again, sitting tall. Right arm around the left knee. Left arm back. I'm going to roll the shoulder blade down again. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and exhale. Begin the journey of twisting to the left, to the left. With each in-breath, we get a little bit more height. And with each out-breath, use the muscles. Remember, use the muscles of the trunk and the neck to facilitate the turn, rather than using your arms to pull you in. Breathing and turning once you've made it as far into the twist as you deem is appropriate today. Now slowly turn the head and look over your right shoulder. Easy breath. And then slowly turn the head, look over the left shoulder, and unwind the whole bit. Dandasana. Seated staff pose. Lifting the heart. And then if you're up on a blanket, I invite you to come off it. Bend up the knees. Move the hands back. So a variation of Purvottanasana, reverse plank pose. So my feet are about hip width apart. Planting the four corners of the feet. Draw the shoulders back. And on an inhalation, as you lift the heart, that may be as far as you're going to go today. To go a little bit further, lift the hips. Lift the hips. And maybe let the head go back. Lift, 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 and lowering down. Straightening the legs out. We're going to come all the way onto the back. All the way onto the back. We're almost there. We have a little pit stop before we get there. So draw the legs together, palms facing towards your hips. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift the head, shoulders, and hands, looking up. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze the legs together. So teeny little half boat pose. Spread the fingers wide, open the mouth wide, eyes wide. And now make fists, curl the toes, scrunch the whole face, scrunch, 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 scrunch. And relax into Shavasana. Let your body release all the way to the floor. Complete surrender. Relaxing the toes and the foot. Relax the ankles, calves and the shins. Relax the knees, thighs, hips, and pelvis. Everything softens. Relax the belly, the lungs and the heart. Relax the shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, hands, and fingers. Relax the hollow of the throat, the neck, the jaw, the tongue, teeth, and gums. Relax the inner ears, the eyes, the forehead, the top of the head, and the very back of the head. Let everything relax. Notice when a thought has taken hold in your mind, and gently release it. Drawing the awareness back on the body, breathing in, breathing out. So you're both relaxing, but also practicing pratyahara, withdrawal of the sensory organs. And now gently begin to deepen your breath. Belly expands. Fingers wiggle, toes wiggle. When you're ready, bending up the knees. And maybe rock the knees gently from side to side. Rolling all the way over onto right or left side, whichever is the proper side for you today. And pause. And then using your arms and hands to press all the way up. Come into a comfortable seated posture that may be on a blanket, on a block. And settling in. Again, bookending it from where we started. I invite you to close your eyes again. Settling in. And in your mind, sense, see the practice you just had. What wisdom might there be within that? What did you learn from this practice today? What were the gifts? And now gently open the eyes. We'll bring the palms together. We'll close with Om Shanti 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 Om. I invite you to join me or listen as we share the energy of wellness with everybody. Let's take a deep breath in. Om Shanti 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 Om. Thank you. Namaste.